Okay, here's a 2011 76 Landcruiser. I just replaced the radius arms with some 3-inch comp rods. I'm just about to change the shock absorber bushes with these Whiteline products. These actually had a really good diagram on the website, all the dimensions on them. Yeah, so they had all the dimensions on the website for them, which is really good, and they've got this nice little indent section here which will lock into the chassis. The Old Man Emu ones come with these shocks. I'm not happy with how the bushings lock into the chassis. It moves around, and this lock-in washer here, they initially installed it on the bottom at the shop. I put it to the top. It was jumping out, but it's still moving around the hole because it does not sit tight in the hole. Anyway, so I'll get it out. I'll show you some of the marks on it from it jumping out of that hole, and we'll put the new ones in. Okay, so that's just the lower bush kit out of the shock absorber. You see this locating washer here, the marks on that face. That's when it's just come out of that hole in the chassis support, the chassis mount. It's been riding up on the edge. Have a look under here. I haven't got the top one up yet, but just to show you, I had this in the top hole. They had it in the bottom hole. That's located, but see the amount of movement it's got? Too much. On the bottom hole, I was thinking when the wheel loads up, like compressors, it just loosens up enough to, and it allowed this to drop out and relocate around here. You can see the marks on the edge there. That's what was happening, making clunking noises. Okay, these are the bushes from the top driver's side. That looks quite clean, it hasn't dropped out. They had this on the top side. This was the bottom bush, so it just got jammed in and located itself in that hole. That's probably why that one wasn't moving around, and this one you see it's just jammed in that space in there. But just to show you the difference, that's at roughly 22.5. Well, that's 24 mil. So, and I've measured the hole. The hole's 24 mil as well in the chassis mount. So these should be, these Whiteline ones should fit a lot neater. Okay, I've got the top all done up and top bush on the bottom bushing set in, and as you can see, it's all aligned, sitting in the hole nicely. This is the bottom bush, so it will go on nice and snug, locate in that hole nicely. Reusing the old washers, the old big washers here, just the cup side goes towards the bush. Tighten that up, put a bit of force on there. There is Newton meters in the Hayes manual. I'll be following as much as I can by hand. Okay. Okay, passenger side shock bush is replaced now. That was the lower one. It's not as evident as the driver's side, but there's definitely a marking on it. It has popped out of the hole. You could see it on the chassis mount. Sorry, I did not take any footage of that. Top one's fine. As you can tell by the bushes, yeah, they've been jammed in there. Locate, all offset, probably not ideal. Anyway, the new Whiteline ones are in. That's the part number, but good information on the Whiteline website about their dimensions. They work well with the Old Man Emu nitro charger shocks. All done. New radius arms, new shock bushes. Hopefully that gets rid of all the noises from the front end of this thing now. Jack was just to give me a bit more room on that side, a bit tight in the shed. Always need a bigger shed. Righto, see yous.